Now, let's talk about LeBron and Kobe and your thoughts as we look ahead to next Thursday's doubleheader.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of speculation, not speculation, a lot of talk about how LeBron fades in the fourth quarters and doesn't produce. And I don't think that he doesn't produce in the fourth quarters. I think that, you know, you say Kobe produces all the time. I don't think Kobe produces all the time in the fourth quarter. The difference to me is what they do the next game. Do they do the same thing no matter what? And if you look at LeBron James in the stretch, and I'm going to show you some clips. This is just a regulation game that they actually lost. In this right here is a good possession for LeBron James until he makes a mistake. Okay, his first mistake in the possession. We go to the next play. So he's got one bad possession in the last 2 minutes. Right here, this is the play to make, possibly. Get to the rim against these guys, get fouled. Okay, you have to make your free throws. He goes 1 out of 2 here. But the possession was the thing to do if you're LeBron James. Now you have to knock down the free throws. Here, okay, he's 1 for 1. This is a bailout shot. There's no way he should not take Billups down on the block and punish him. So now he's 1 for 2. He's one good move, 2 bad. Now all of a sudden you foul a three-point shooter. Oh, you've made 3 bad plays in the last 2 minutes of the game. So you're saying this guy doesn't deliver. He does not know what he's doing. Okay, gets in here, gets fouled. That's a great play. He went to the rim. Now he's 2 out of 3. Okay, he still misses his free throws. He's not concentrating. Everybody misses shots. Okay, but the last snap, we got you again. I get to the rim. What do? I get to the free throw line again. So out of the 3 execution possessions, he actually did the right thing 3 times. If he hits his free throw, they win the ball game. Different story. So you go and say, well, you know what? Well, Kobe Bryant doesn't play like that. He's an animal. He's a killer. I agree with all of those things. And we'll watch Kobe. Same night, I watched the game. And I said, okay, the last 2 minutes of the game, Kobe Bryant right here. He's got the ball. He takes a fadeaway, tough shot. Doesn't go in. Bad shot, in my opinion. So to me, that's a bad possession. 0 for 1. You get it back because Kobe's a killer. He's the Black Mamba. Get it in his sweet spot. You got Raja Bell on him. You say, what can you do? Right here, he should have passed to Pau Gasol. He says no. He gets another bad possession in the last possession. Now he's 0 for 2 in the last possessions of the game. Again, now, 2 minutes to go. We got Kobe again. Tough shot on the baseline. He makes it. Oh, now he's 1 for 2. He's doing great because he's the Black Mamba. Now it's less than a minute to go. He's going to get us the shot that we want. He's going to make the game over in regulation. No. He goes 1 for 3. 1 good possession and 3 terrible possessions. But the difference is Kobe's going to do it again tomorrow night. He's going to take those shots. He's going to have confidence in himself. So LeBron James, if you're going to be a great player, if you're going to be the superstar, you have to wipe that out. The best players in basketball have the shortest memories. If he has a short memory and takes those same opportunities, he will eventually be the fourth quarter guy. But it's not like Kobe played great. Everyone's like, oh, Kobe played great in the fourth quarter. And then in overtime, Kobe was 2 for 8. He missed his last 4 shots in the overtime game, and they still won. The Lakers pulled them through, and they win the game, and he becomes the Black Mamba. It doesn't work. Kobe just has the attitude that, so what? I missed. I'm 2 for 8. I'm going to be the same way the next night. And that's what LeBron James has to do.
The difference is Kobe won the game. So when you win the game.
He got pulled through. He got pulled through. It wasn't because of his execution of his effort, but he got pulled through because his teammates down the stretch did a great job of getting him. Okay, but I'm saying that the execution mindset was the same to me. They both were doing the same thing execution-wise. They didn't get it done really in the last 2 minutes, but Kobe will come back the same game, next game, and do the same thing because he doesn't have a conscience about it, and LeBron can't have a conscience.
But I'm saying when you win, all that gets erased.
It gets erased.
When you lose, then, you know, you could point and say he should have did this, he should have did that.
But when you look, I look at tape. I look at real stuff, and I'm like, execution-wise, they did the same thing. They both didn't play great down the stretch.
LeBron got much better shots than Kobe did.
Thank you.
Much better shots.
Much better shots.
Unfortunately, in our business, if you win, everything's cool. If you lose, we have to blame somebody. I never do that. I had a problem more with LeBron against Golden State, not getting a shot in overtime. You got to, in my opinion, he's the best player in the world. You have to be aggressive.
Never shy away from the moment.
No. Listen, you said I had a problem with him shooting jumpers on Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups, first of all, he's a little guy, and he's almost as old as us. I love Chauncey, but he shouldn't be able to guard LeBron James. You know, so he just got to be more aggressive. You know,
would you agree, Chuck, that principally he just has to block out?
No, you can't. Listen,
No, block out the fact that he did not win, but he did execute.
Listen, I've been a great player. Every night the ball is going to go to the great players. You can never worry about what happened the night before. I was actually just pissed because of what happened the night before. And Michael Jordan always talks about it in that commercial he had, but how many shots he missed. Listen, I always believe you have to, as a great player, you have to be like a closer. Like, if you give up a 3-run homer the day before, you can't worry about it the next day. Because I knew when I played in Philly and Phoenix, not as much in Houston because I couldn't play anymore, but I knew when I was in Philly and when I was in Phoenix. Hey, listen, in the morning shoot-around, we run through like, okay, when the game is on the line, they're going to run this play for Michael Jordan. They're going to run this play for Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, and everybody. Everybody knows everybody else plays. But as a great player, you got to either get a shot, which you might miss, score, or get another guy a wide open shot. Those are really your only 3 options.
And I'll give you the last word on this.
I think, you know, you guys are a little too hard on LeBron. I agree with, you know, you saying he needs to be more aggressive. But, again, like you say, you know, in this business, it's a funny business. But those shots that he took, if he makes those shots, we have nothing to say.